Ladies and gentlemen, hujambo. Welcome to Gashi's Kama TV. It's another lovely morning when we are still preparing to vote on August 9. And when the history of this country will be written, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will occupy a big chapter, whereas William Samoei Ruto will also occupy a big chapter. The relationship between these two people will also occupy a big chapter. Talk of Uhuruto government that never came to achieve all the objectives, all the mandates. Talk of the brothers, the dynamic duo. Talk of the way the guys used to wear similar shirts and ties, calling each other brothers. And now, as we come to the edge of the term of Uhuruto's government, the guys are miles apart. One is pushing it towards the north, the other one towards the south pole. They cannot see eye to eye. They cannot look at each other. They cannot share anything. And finally, what we have is what we call a bad ending. This week, we have seen Uhuru throwing Ruto under the train, fast-moving train. Amerushwa kwa basi ambayo inatembea kwa kasi sana. And he is doing this mercilessly. Never outshine your masters. Robert Greene, he is the author of the 48 Rules of Power. The man must have studied politicians a lot. He must have studied how leaders use power a lot. The same author said that never conceal, never show your intentions. Always conceal your intentions. And when you look at William Samoei Ruto, he failed this test, having been a student of Moi, a student of Mwai Kibaki, and a core principle of Uhuru Kenyatta. The guy failed the test. Ni wale watu ambao hawajifunzi, wale watu ambao, and the man believed in himself too much. The man is very poor when it comes to learning lessons in a political class. And this week I've said the man has completely been exposed. 1 week of total damage. Uhuru has portrayed a man who is a thief. Mwizi ambaye anaiba gari la magurudumu, anaibia watu ndani ya mifuko yao. Mtu ambaye who is so corrupt he can easily sell the country. That is the picture that Uhuru Kenyatta is portraying of his deputy. Kumbuka hawa ndio watu ambao wamefanya kazi pamoja. Kama kuna mtu anamfahamu vizuri Ruto, ni Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is portraying William Samoei Ruto as a crook, a man who can do anything to achieve power, a man who is so greedy that would make hyenas look like priests, kwa sababu he cannot leave anything foul, anything edible. He will eat anything edible. That is one rule of the hyenas. Chochote ambacho kinaweza liwa, kiliwe kisiachwe, whether alive or dead. He is portraying William Samoei Ruto as a political conman, pale kuhakikisha kwamba yeye ndiye tu ananufaika. A man who does not listen to anybody, a man who cannot cooperate with other leaders. He is portraying him as selfish, mtu ambaye anaweka maslahi yake mbele badala ya maslahi ya taifa. A man whose interest comes before the interest of a nation is not fit to be a leader. This is the kind of picture that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is portraying of his deputy. He is saying that the man is so egocentric that kila wakati, for every development, for every project, lazima aweke hii ni yangu, hii ni yako, hii ni ya mfuko wangu. And when you look at the analogy that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is using metaphors, similes, ni mambo ambayo yanaogofya sana, kwa sababu when you look at the metaphor of a man who is anaiba magurudumu ya gari, anawaibia, this is a dangerous person. This is a person you cannot trust. This is a person who is risky. You cannot trust such a person, kwa sababu hatimaye kama alivyosema Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, this person will finally steal the vehicle and you shall not have any vehicle to drive or to ride. This is the picture of William Samoei Ruto. 5 years of William Samoei Ruto's campaign have been destroyed by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta within 3 or 4 days. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, I understand, is even holding 10 meetings in a day. During the day, he can hold several other meetings, kwa sababu alimwambia asubiri, hakusubiri. Na kile ambacho kilikuwa ni kwamba alikuwa ametumia maelfu na maelfu ya pesa ambazo zinaaminika ni za wizi, pesa ambazo zinaaminika zimeporwa kutoka taifa la Kenya. And this is what Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is telling the people, that huyu mtu si mwaminifu, huyu mtu sio mtu wa kutegemewa, sio mtu ambaye anaweza kuongoza nchi hii. The most impatient person on earth. An opinion poll, remember, was conducted by an independent body and showed that Ruto is the most corrupt person on the planet Earth, followed closely by Anne Waiguru. Anne Waiguru has gone mute. She's not talking now, kwa sababu the war has been so hard. Uhuru has been hitting without missing. And Ruto has tried to fly without patching, but he cannot make it. Uhuru is coming out as very shrewd, very merciless, very determined to ensure that Raila Amolo Odinga wins the elections. And this total damage that has been done to Ruto's campaign has had some outcome, very bad outcome. For instance, you see that since Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta came out and started attacking the deputy, Ruto rating, political rating by opinion polls has gone down. In fact, he was overtaken in all opinion polls by Raila Amolo Odinga, who is destined to be the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya, as opinion polls are putting. Kwa hivyo kule kupoteza maarufu wake ni kutokana na the attack by the president, the attack by Agwabo and his team, and they have had a lot of damage to Ruto's campaign. The other effect is that Ruto's anger is now being exposed. Hasira zake zinajitokeza. Like yesterday we saw him in the press conference when he was attacking everybody, when he was attacking them, even the IBC, when he was attacking Kenya Power, attacking the communication department, everybody, including the president, including the chiefs, including Matiang'i, Karaja Kibicho, everybody, akisema kwamba kuna mambo ambayo yanaendelea na hayapendezi. The other thing that has happened is that Ruto has been left as a man, as a weeping baby, claiming that the election will be rigged. Hivyo ndivyo analia. Kilio ambacho ni kinaanza asubuhi na kinaishia jioni, hata wakati ambapo anaenda kulala bado yualia kwamba stop crying, kwa sababu we are headed towards the elections and the elections is just 3 days. Now, the other thing that has come out after the attack, after Uhuru came out and exposed his deputy and threw him under the moving train, Baba's rating has moved with astronomical speed. Kwa sababu unajua hapo beleni akiwa I think in 13%, when this competitor William Samoei Ruto was hitting over 70%. Kwa ukiangalia utaona kwamba this man is moving very fast, kwamba Raila anapada, Ruto anashuka, and the scenario is very, very interesting. And when the history of this country will also be written, it will be shown that the man who failed is William Samoei Ruto, kwa sababu ukiangalia tunaona kwamba yeye ndiye ambaye alishindwa na mtihani, yeye ndiye ambaye alishindwa kuvumilia, yeye ndiye alishindwa kufanya kazi na Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Nowhere in the world have we seen the deputy president attacking his boss. Nowhere have we had a deputy president, number 2 in command, ati ndiye analalamika They, it's very even shameful to come on a national TV when you are the deputy president and you are lamenting that junior officers are sabotaging you. And you know very well, this is a man who was sabotaging Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in parliament na miswada yote. Hata kule bunge tuliona kwamba akizuia miswada mingi kuweza kupitishwa na akiwapaga watu. In fact, a story is told that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta would call a meeting and Ruto would tell them not to attend that meeting. He would even go to the gate of State House. Watu wakija pale anawaambia wasije. And he would pay them money not to attend Uhuru's meeting. He would pay them money not to cooperate with the government. And he was able to do this successfully. But now, you reap what you sow. And that is what the man is reaping. Because unless a miracle happens, Baba is going to win the elections in round 1. All the opinion polls today, they are still putting him at 52. And Ruto is stagnating at 40.2, I understand. And the number of undecided voters are moving towards Azimio. And maybe because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is one person you cannot underrate. All the indications are showing that the damage control that Ruto should be doing is not employing because he's a poor student. When he was attacked by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the best thing was to keep quiet because silence is a weapon. Lakini huyo ni mtu ambaye hawezi kunyamaza. Hata akiona inzi anapita na lalamika, lazima ulize ametoka wapi huyu inzi na atatua wapi. So this is the kind of puzzle that we have. And that is my take. Gashi Skyman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Those who have not subscribed, for subscribers, I'm very grateful. Without you, we cannot be where we are. Continue liking our videos. Continue commenting. Keep your ID card safe. Ensure that you are in the right polling station. You can check through that link that was shared by IBC. Check whether you are voting. Also ensure that your neighbor has voted during that day. Mtu asiachwe nyuma, because the country fails or the things go haywire because of good people, not because of bad people. Because good people fail to take action. Have a blessed day.